Happy Tuesday. Sorry I can't be here today, everyone. Apologies for that. I have an appointment to be at. But you get this recording of me, so I hope this will be okay. I hope you're all having a great day. Hope you are all doing well and back from your break. It's been a while. Let me just tell you a few things while we're getting started. First thing is, we are going to be doing one more project, one more unit in this class, Unit 3. Today I'm going to show you the first lab, Lab 3.1. And by the end of the semester, we have about 3 weeks left. We have one final unit project involved in this lab. So today's going to be the first part of that project, building on your final project. And I'm going to show you how to do Lab 3.1 today. So let's get started. In our Schoology page, if you go down to the bottom, we have this 3.1 Moving Rooms lab. This is what we're going to work on, 3.1 Moving Rooms. This lab has some starter code. So you're going to click on this, log yourself into Snap, make sure you log in so you can save your work. And when you join, it starts us out with Sonic the Hedgehog, our little friend Sonic, moving around. He can move side to side. We're using the arrow keys. He can move up and down using the up and down arrows. And the goal is to simulate moving around some levels, right? He's in this zone 1. As you move to the side, right, as he moves past the edge, he's going to switch into zone 2. Right? So you see what happened there? He moved from one edge of the screen, bounced like he was traveling through the game into the next level. And that's what we're going to try to create in this lab, right? Now, it doesn't work backwards, and it doesn't work to go to the next level, and that's what we're going to try to fix, okay? So, minimize this, stop the game. It gives you a bunch of starter code here. Again, when he moves, it goes through to the next level. We want to make it go so that he can go through to the third level and back to the first. So we have 3 levels in this game. We're going to try to have it so that Sonic will travel between each of those levels using the starter code here and see how we can do that. So this is for Sonic. Sonic is our sprite. We've got our costumes. Here's our Sonic the Hedgehog. The backgrounds are under the zone setting back here, right? If we go to zone, these are the 3 backgrounds. We have the start zone, something called checkpoint. The name of the middle one is called checkpoint, and the last level is called the end zone. Now it's not quite filled in. We can maybe make it a little bit bigger. That's fine. But start zone, checkpoint, and end zone are the name of the 3 levels in the background of the zone script. That's the stage. And on the stage, it has these 3 when I receive signals to tell it to switch to the different levels. So we have the first one says when I change to start, when I receive change to start, it's going to switch to the start zone. When I receive the signal to change to checkpoint, it's going to switch to the checkpoint. And one of the first errors that we're going to fix right now is when it receives change to end, we want to switch to the costume of the end zone. And that way we know this is how our background is going to change when the Sonic sprite signals the background to change. It's going to flip to these different costumes. So this is in the zone. Make sure it changes to the end zone once it changes to end. So in the Sonic code, we're going to have to make it so he can travel between these worlds, move around, right, and figure out where he's going. So in the game, right, we start with a flag clicked. It broadcasts this reset button, and this reset signal points Sonic in the 90-degree direction, points him forward, has him located at a certain position, right, the starting position, and then it broadcasts change to start, which will signal the stage to go to the start zone background. So that's the reset and the signal here. After that is this forever loop, and this is the game. The forever loop is how the game is played, right, it holds all 4 of the up, down, left, and right arrow commands. Up arrow changing the Y by 1, down arrow changing Y by -1, moving Sonic up and down. Right arrow pointing in the direction of going to the right and changing X by +5. And the left arrow moving backwards, pointing in direction -90 and changing X by -5. So those are our 5 motions, our 4 motions here. Left, right, up, and down. Past that, we have the code that will change the scene. Now, just like we did for the Pong game, we're going to detect when Sonic is past the edge of the screen, past the edge, when his X value is past a certain amount, and then that's going to signal the change to the next zone. Okay, so that's what this is doing, all these ifs here. If the X position is greater than 235, right? So Sonic's position here, X position, when his X position is greater than 235, when he is past the edge of the scene, right? He's past the edge of the scene, 235, just past the edge, is going to check to see what level Sonic is in right now and go to the next level. So here's the first part. It says if costume name of zone, so it's checking to see what zone we're in. If we're in the start zone, right, the name of that zone, start zone right here. So if it's currently in the start zone, if the name, costume name of zone, so that's the blue sensing signal, right? We haven't used this one. Under costume number, right here, instead of costume number, we're looking at the costume name, and we're looking at the costume name of the background. So costume name, right? Costume number. This signal right here, the sensing information senses the name of the costume that we're currently using. So if the costume name of the zone is equal to the start zone, then we're going to change to the checkpoint. That's the next zone. And this section here, set X to -235, makes it seem so that when Sonic is at +235, it immediately switches back here and makes it look like he's coming out of the screen to the left. So it looked like he passed through the screen to the right when it was greater than 235. We switch Sonic's X position to -235. Right? So watch when Sonic is moving. When we get to +235, bam, suddenly he's on the left side. And that happened right here. That's set X to 235 code right there, -235. So we want to replicate that another time when Sonic is in the checkpoint zone. We want him to switch to the end zone. Right? So we want to do that again. So if the costume name of the zone is start zone, change the checkpoint, switch to -235. In the second check, we want to check if the costume name of the zone is equal to, well, what's the name of the zone? The middle zone. The name of the zone, if you go to the zone, it says checkpoint. So we're going to check to see if the costume name of the zone is checkpoint. We have to make sure it's typed exactly the same. Checkpoint. One word, capital C, lowercase p, right? Let me see. Capital C, lowercase p, checkpoint. If the current zone is checkpoint, we want to switch to the end zone, and that should make it happen, right? So let's see, it goes here, switches, good. Now we're in the checkpoint zone. We want to go to the right and switch to the end zone. All right, so it switched, but Sonic was in the middle. Did you all see that? Do it one more time. On the end, right? Here's Sonic switching, and now he's in the middle. So that middle part, we want to make it so he's not landing in the middle. We want to make it look like he's coming out of the side. So we need to change this right here. Once the broadcast signal to change the setting to the end zone, you need to set the X position to -235 to make it so Sonic can shift from one position to the next. Let's try it now. So here we are in zone 1, switch, bam, now we're in zone 2, and it looked like he's coming out of the side. Keep going, and bam, we're in zone 3, and it looked like he is coming out the side there. So that's how we can do this, okay? Switch from the one zone to the next. So it works going forward now, right? We have all this code, right? If the X position is greater than 235, if he's moving to the right side of the stage, your job is to check to see what zone Sonic is currently in and change to the next zone. So if it's in the start zone, broadcast change to checkpoint. And then set the position to negative 235 so it looks like he's coming out the left side. And then if he's in the checkpoint zone, switch to the end zone and set the X to negative 235 to see if he's coming up the left side. What I want you to do now, and what you're going to spend this class doing, is the second half down here. I want to be able to have Sonic go backwards. If I'm in the end zone, I want to go backwards and go to the checkpoint zone. If I'm in the checkpoint zone, I want to go backwards to the start zone. Okay? That's your assignment. Watch this video again to check and see how to do it. Bonus points if you make it so that when Sonic is in the start zone, that it prevents Sonic from moving to the left. And bonus points where if you're in the end zone, it prevents Sonic from moving to the right. Bonus points for that. But your job is to make it so Sonic can go backwards through the zones. Check those. Once you have that accomplished, save your work, turn it into Schoology, and I'll grade it when I get back. Good luck, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. Send me a message on Schoology, and I'll see you next time.